What is up, you guys? It's your boy Slasher Fanatic back once again with another video, and today I will be ranking all eight. What is it? We got eight Leatherfaces. Yeah, eight Leatherfaces from worst to best. Number eight, the worst Leatherface by far is Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation. I mean, this is the most whiniest, most like, most like cry like whiniest Leatherface in this entire franchise. He wears, you know, females' clothing. He's in drag. I mean, and he's crying a lot in this movie, like wee wee, like the most whiniest version of Leatherface in this movie. And I'm like, what the, what the heck, man? So yeah, that's easily coming into my numbers. Number eight for me, that Leatherface from Next Generation. Number seven for me is going to be the Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3. Now this Leatherface is a serviceable Leatherface. I do like the saw that he has. The actual chainsaw that he has. So, but it's a he's a decent Leatherface. And so yeah, comes in at my number seven. Number six for me is going to be the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 Leatherface. Now, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 Leatherface is a pretty good Leatherface for, what he does, and, yeah, guys, he's a pretty good Leatherface. There's this weird scene, though, where he humps his chainsaw, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that is just so awkward and weird the first time I saw it. He was literally humping his damn chainsaw. I'm like, what the heck? So, yeah. That's why he's down here at my. That's why he's down here for me at my number six. Number five for me is gonna be the Leatherface from the 2017 movie Leatherface. Now this Leatherface is a pretty good Leatherface, and he does a pretty good job in the role, and he but like it's like the whole mystery storyline, like we were led to believe that the big guy that escaped from the mental hospital, he's meant to be Leatherface, and then they pull this giant switcheroo that no, it was actually this character that's Leatherface, and like the whole mystery thing, like why make it a mystery, and like why tell the origins of Leatherface? We don't need to know everything. You know what I mean? But so yeah, that's why this version drops for me. I mean, he's still an effective Leatherface, once he gets into full-on Leatherface mode by the end, but that's like in the last like 10 to 5 minutes of the movie. But like, still a good Leatherface for, what that had to do. Still a good Leatherface. And so, yeah, he's still a pretty good Leatherface. Coming in at my number three for me is going to be the Texas. No, wait. Coming in at my number Coming in at my number four for me is going to be the Leatherface from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2022. Now, the Texas Chainsaw 2022 version of Leatherface is a brutal Leatherface. He's a big Leatherface. He's, strong. Seriously, that whole scene on the bus where he just tears through all those kids left and right, it's just really awesome and stuff that I, like from my Leatherface. You know, he's a pretty good, Leatherface for, what the movie, brought us. Again, brutal as hell Leatherface. And yeah, that's why Leatherface from 2022 Texas Chainsaw lands for me at my number four. Number three for me is going to be the Gunnar Hansen OG Leatherface. Now, the original version of Leatherface is a pretty good Leatherface. I mean, and you got that iconic Leatherface dance that he does, with this chainsaw at the end. You got some pretty good, kills in here. And yeah, you know, coming in at my number two for me is going to be Texas Chainsaw 3D Leatherface. Now, I know a lot of people hate this movie, and the only problem I have with this version of Leatherface is that they try to make him a sympathetic character. Leatherface is not a sympathetic character, but aside from that, he's a big Leatherface. He's a brutal Leatherface, like like he's like he does really well in the movie that he's in. Again, I know a lot of people hate Texas Chainsaw 3D. I don't get the hate for it at all. I will never understand the hate that Texas Chainsaw 3D gets, like, at all. Again, I'm not a big Texas Chainsaw fan, you know. So again, I don't get. But coming in at my number one for me is going to be the Andrew Bernarski Leatherface. This is the actor that played him, Leatherface, in the 2003 remake and in Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning. Now, this version of Leatherface, again, just like my number two, Andrew Bernarski is a big Leatherface. He's a brutal Leatherface. He is just, he's the most like hulking, hulking, just physically, big, Leatherface. Of all the Leatherfaces, I wouldn't want this one chasing me dead last. He's big, he's strong, he's brutal. He's one of the more brutal Leatherfaces for sure. Like, seriously, and that's why he is my number one Leatherface. So, what do you guys think? What is your ranking of all 8 of these Leatherfaces? Let me know your guys' list down below in the comment section, and we will talk about it. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more videos. Goodbye, guys, and as always, keep on slashing.